Good morning, everybody. We got a couple people in here so far. We got Cassie, Nick F, Frank, Mr. Norma, Sammy, and Destin Doyle LFG. Let's get it. Today is an amazing morning, guys. The volatility is absolutely real. Let's go on over to the market, see what we got going on there. AMC stock, guys, it's only up 1% right now, but the volatility this morning has been insane. Going from roughly $27, $28 pre-market to $34, back down to $26, and now it's already back up to $29.65, up 1% on the day. Absolute insane volatility. Very, very similar action in HYMC, the Hycroft mining stock that we've got out here. It was not halted this morning, but it did go up to $3.10 during the trading day. I believe it was like $3.45. Yeah, $3.42 pre-market, and sitting at $3.10 at the open, dipped down to $2.19, back up to $2.78. Extreme volatility in that gold miner as well. We have a day ahead of us today. Both GameStop and AMC already halted, and my goodness. So Shiba Inu coin is sitting here at $27.69. Prague sitting at $1.21. We got the NASDAQ up 1.30% already. Farmy sitting at $16.03, trying to hold on to 16 cents. Never wants to do it, though. We got some news out for Farmy this morning. We got new orders going to Egypt. Sundial down 5%. Mullen Auto, $2.43. CEI down about 4%. The SPY is up nearly 1% today. BBIG sitting at $3.14 right now. And like I say, Hycroft Mining up 20+% at $2.79 right now. The gains are absolutely real today, and the volatility is insane. Good morning, VG Gamers. How you doing today? Or V Gamers, sorry. Adam Aaron to up here on Discovery's Gold Rush. Yeah, MTBR. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would be insane. Good morning, Clay and Clay Bros. Danelle, good morning to you. I got whiplash from aiming this morning. Oh my gosh, vengeance. I'm telling you. Up and down, up and down. It has been insane. Shiba Inu coin currently selling off a little bit here in the top right, sitting at $27.48. Little volatility going on in the crypto markets. It looks the same. It looks the same. Yeah, Bitcoin selling off too down here bottom left. Shiba Inu coin selling off top right there. So that could have something to do with overall crypto market. Hearing some bad news. Let's go back. You guys want to watch GameStop bottom left or Hycroft? We can watch Hycroft for a while since it's rolling. Let's watch Hycroft in the bottom left. AMC in the top left. We got Shiba Inu coin top right, and Prague is bottom right, getting hit pretty hard after the earnings report last night. Gotta hit you with this right off the bat. Any clue on this major announcement scheduled for tomorrow? Destin, I got nothing. I got nothing as far as what it would be, man. Very sorry about that, but I have no idea. A lot of you guys are actually better at guessing than I am. Ordinary Pikachu. Good morning, Ordinary Pikachu. Smash the like button. Let's get it, guys. Thanks, Danelle. Absolutely. Cassie first in the chat. Woohoo! Cassie first in the chat today. My goodness, Cassie, thank you very much for being first in the chat today. Appreciate that. Prague is great at one thing. Going down, down in an early round. Prague is going down, swing in. It's a great day for retail apes. V Gamers, it is an amazing day for retail apes today, dude. We got AMC already up back 2% in the green right now, sitting above $30 per share. HYMC 284. Shiba Inu coin falling down a little bit. Prague bottom right. We'll watch that there. But AMC, after dapping that 34 line, let's take a look at this. Let's go back out to the daily chart and look what AMC is doing here. We got an extreme doji candle on the chart right now. Not a gravestone, not really a dragonfly. We've got the head just as big as the tail. We've just got a very extreme doji going on here, meaning a lot of indecision. Guys, if this doesn't get some follow through, yes, we could see a pullback tomorrow. I don't want anybody to get upset by that. We have a lot of technical traders in the house now, buying and selling AMC. And as you can see, we've already traded 131 million shares so far this morning. People are taking advantage of the volatility. Now, with that being said, we did come up to this area right in here. If you guys bring this all the way up, I want to keep this on the $30 mark. So let's just move this little line up here. You can see that this morning, coming up to this level 34.50 or so, we did start to tap levels of resistance. Okay, and we did have a hard time. This is technical traders taking their profits as soon as they run into signs of trouble. As soon as it starts to get a little rough, they do not hold, they fold. They took their profit, and man, did it fall back down quick this morning. But yes, they ran into a little bit of trouble in this area. You guys can see it here, you can see it here, you can see it here, and we weren't able to go through. If we do break through, you're talking 36 to 38 being the next major level of resistance. I got my eyes on 38, not necessarily 36, but I got my eyes on 38 to 40 as the next major level of resistance if we do break this area in here. And then, guys, from then on, this 38, if we break this 38, you're talking $45 to $48. And then beyond that, really the only thing we have to deal with is this area in here. And if we break through this level of resistance in the 50s, lower 50s, and then upper 50s, we could be gone again. And you guys might be saying, oh, it's going to take too long to do that. It did it in a week. Did it in a week back in June. Could absolutely do it in a week again. So I'm optimistic about it. We're just going to have to see how this bad boy plays out. And like we see here, we did run into some resistance this morning, but it is okay. We are rolling, and we are rolling strong from here on out. Hopefully we finish solidly in the green with like some 50% gains today. That would be perfect. Thanks, Ordinary Pikachu. Yes, closed half my April 14th $30 calls at 130%, making the other half free. Very nice, Frank. Let that profit roll. The second half are all profit, no loss. Frank, that is what I'm talking about, man. I love trades like that. Just dropping a like. Decided personally, someone who's 100% in prog would have a better day not hanging on the stock videos where everyone's hyped about AMC. My whole account is down over 50%. Devil's advocate. Look, dude. If you don't want to hang out today, don't hang out today. But we love you in here, man. We want you to hang in. We want you to hang out with us. We want you to have a good time with us. And yes, everybody is excited about AMC today. And Prog, dude, if I've ever seen a stock bounce back, Prog's volatility could easily have Prog back up at $1.50, $1.60 tomorrow. No problems whatsoever. Probably AMC Short, this stuff's wild. Dude, this stuff is extremely wild, man. And you're going to be hanging in there just like we are, dude. Thoughts on Luna 1? What do you think X could possibly be on day one? What do you think the minimal X do you hold? So look, Noob Clan, I don't have much insight on Luna 1, man. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and act like I do. I really don't. If anybody in the chat, knows what's going on with Luna 1, please step up. This is a time when I would have to defer to somebody else. I have really no knowledge of what's going on with Luna 1. So if somebody else does, man, don't be afraid to help Noob Clan out there. It's what these Q&As are all about, is getting not necessarily advice, right? You can't say advice, but getting insight from other people. And if I don't have any, I'm sure you guys do. Captain and pasted this. Destin. Okay, Shiba Army. See, the world is full of things more powerful than us, but if you know how to catch a ride, you can go places. Stay tuned for something March 30th, a wolf, 6:13 p.m. Oh, that was the tweet. That was the tweet when he sent that. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what that would be, Destin. Unless they watched my video. The only thing I'm thinking of, I posted a video, I believe it was yesterday, and I did say, one of the most important things we can see about Shiba Inu coin running up lately is that it's not on anything from the developers. The developers didn't come up with some new metaverse. They didn't come up with some new game. They didn't come up with anything new. Yet Shiba Inu coin is rolling higher because crypto is rolling higher and the Shiba army is excited about Shiba Inu coin. I don't know if they're necessarily trying to defer some of the attention, but that would be a major thing in my mind, is that we don't need them to come out with some huge thing to move Shiba Inu coin higher. We just need to stay excited about Shiba Inu coin to watch it roll. Don't worry, JB, I'm not emotional about it or anything. I'm just taking a day off. Good deal. Devil's advocate. Always refresh, man. Come back in. I left AMC when it was in the high 50s a long time ago, but never mentioned it during the downside because it felt rude, like I was rubbing it in, so to speak. So I kept my mouth. Dude, nobody's ever rude in here. It's all right. Good morning, bro, family. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Frodo, it is an amazing day in the neighborhood. I wish it was actually beautiful outside today. The sun is shining, but it's still extremely cold out, so not necessarily a beautiful day in my neighborhood, but it's a beautiful day in the stock neighborhood, man. I'm loving AMC. The volatility today is crazy. We are testing some recent highs. Always love that. You get HYMC if you guys are in it, up 16% today. The volatility here is extreme. going from $3.42 this morning down to $2.19, back up to about $3, back down to about $2.70. So volatility in HYMC real as well. GameStop sitting down about 5% right now. NASDAQ looking very beautiful, roaring higher, sitting at 14,548. Let's see if we got the lines there. So yes, this line right here, what we were talking about when we were looking at it yesterday, I'm pretty sure you guys can still see it. This line in here, man, we are above this line right now. If we can continue this action on the NASDAQ, the market could have a very nice recovery back up to 15,000 points. Beyond that, you're looking at basically 16,000 again. You're looking at tapping all-time highs. So hopefully you guys are in the market. If you're not in the market, if you know a friend that's not in the market, then this could be a very good time as we're breaking out. The overall market is breaking out to get in and get invested. We've got some great moves going on in AMC. Highcroft is up. Farmy trying to come back down below 16 here a little bit. We got to keep it above 16. Get that action back going to the upside there. We don't want to give up any gains. We never want to give up any gains. We've got Sundial is down a little bit today. Not doing too much on any news from the House talking about decriminalization of marijuana. But we've got stocks like BBIG sitting at $3.13. HYMC 274. CEI sitting at 82 cents. And Mullen Auto down slightly to $2.40 there. Let's watch these bad boys, see if the volatility continues through the afternoon. Everybody also continue thoughts and prayers for Pugnacious. Talked last night. Doing a bit better. Good deal, man. Love when you guys are doing better. Quit! You played Pokemon. Go check out a Mini Metamon's website. Nostalgia at its finest. Mini Metamon. Mini Meta. Dude, I never know if you guys are talking about a coin that's already listed or not. Mini Metamon. Mini Metamon. Interesting. Let's see what we got here on Mini Meta. Did it work? Oh, we got a Game Boy on there. Yeah, switch that on, man. Very nice. Very nice. What do we got, dude? You can actually... no, hold on. Don't play any volume. Don't play any volume because I can't deal with that. All right, I'm not going to play the volume on that, but that actually does look pretty sweet. You guys saw it for a second there. I don't want to play any volume because I'm sure that Pokemon song is probably copyrighted, and then they're going to hit me, and I don't want no strikes. JB does look very cool, man. Woohoo! What happened this morning? 80 million in the first hour. Marky Mark, man. I'm pretty sure we had 30 million just in the first 10 minutes of the day. Insane. Crystal! Good morning, Crystal. Glad to have you in here. Not listed yet. JB, it is not listed yet. But that website does look pretty cool. I will check that website out after the live, dude. I don't want to check it out while we're live because that music's going to get me. I know it is. The music gets me if they play it for like 5 seconds. Positive, sending vibes to Pugnacious. Yes, Crystal. Hello, Danelle. What's going on? Danelle. Saw your Twitter post yesterday. I'm glad Danelle's alive too, man. Danelle's driving around with the hood not even latched. How good does it feel no longer being at 0.00019? Shiba moving on up. Don't stop believing. John, never stop believing, man. Shiba looking good. AMC looking good. HYMC looking good. GameStop looking good. Everything looking good. NFT collection, you mint a trainer, event Metamons, and items. JB, sounds very similar to Pokemon, man. Mini Metamons sound like they could be the next coolest thing. Basically, that's what we were talking about, man, with these digital monsters, right? Digimon, we were thinking about... We were talking about bringing back Digimon with these different NFTs and these games, man, and basically you are playing Digimon, but you're playing it with digital NFTs and digital monsters. So Mini Metamon could absolutely be rolling. Hey, hi Cray, Mary from Kenya. Well, what's going on, Mary from Kenya? Glad to have you in here. Devil's Advocate, thank you very much for the super chat. Plugging my girlfriend's IG, Dottie Design Co. Before I leave, she's trying to sell stuff for pets and other things. Does custom work as well. Dottie's Design Co. Man, I love it. Let's see what we got in here. Plug your girlfriend's Instagram. Heck yeah. Dottie's Design Co. I don't know if this will even work since I'm not logged in or anything. Is this the one? Donnie's Design Co. Donnie's Design Co. Gotta be it, right? I don't know. I don't know if this is it or not. Not logged in on here, so I don't even know what I can see. Boom! Dude, man, that looks like some good furniture, man. Am I looking at the right one, or am I just looking at some cool things that nobody knows about here? And looking at the wrong one there. I don't know. Devil's Advocate, thank you very much, guys. Make sure to go check that out. I hope I was looking. That ain't it. That's another Dottie's Design Co. Don't look at. That's an example of one you should not be looking at, guys. This is an example of an Instagram that you should not be looking at. That is also a Dottie's Design Co. We don't want. No, she's a furniture restorer, but that doesn't sound like it's the right one, man. Doesn't sound like it's the right one. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of Dottie's Design Co's out there. Devil's Advocate, if your girlfriend's selling baby dolls like that, I don't know, man. I don't know if people are going to be buying those things. There's another Dottie's Design Co. But it might be. So if you guys want some little baby dolls, go get those baby dolls. There's a lot of Dottie's Design Co's, guys. Dottie's Design Shop. Hey, dude, it could be Dottie's Design Shop. Check this one out. It's got my name in it. Yeah. Just go. Yeah, go to the site, man. Just take me there. Just take me there. Dude, how many Dottie's Design Co's are there? Really? Look. Oh, dang, dude. Is that dog for sale? Dude, if that dog's for sale, I'm in, man. I'm in. Yeah, guys, go check out Dottie's Design Co. I'm not signed in. Can't follow it, so make sure to go follow Dottie's Design Co. And Devil's Advocate. Very nice on the plug, man. Very nice. I like it, dude. King Toad, you melt my heart. King Toad melts everybody's hearts, man. King Toad is the man. Frank, you're cute. Cute or Q? It's your cue to do something. What's up, bro family? Keith Kemp, how you doing, man? Some magic from above made this day just for us to just fall in love now. I belong to you from this day until forever. Just love me tenderly, and I'll give you every part of me. Dang it, man. Peak of Power Toad is amazing. This dude coming in with words of gold here. Shiba Inu coin is falling back down right now, guys. Shiba Inu coin getting hit pretty hard this morning, sitting at 26.97. Really following Bitcoin down as well. You guys can see that Bitcoin's on its second leg down here. Very similar price action. Bitcoin is in the bottom left. Shiba Inu coin is in the top right. Both of these stocks, both of these cryptos are getting hit pretty hard this morning. We've got HYMC doing very well today, up 18%. Yes, I know it was up a lot more pre-market, but still doing very well with an 18% gain on the day so far. Farmy does seem to be staying above 16 cents, so that's good news. Hopefully we can get some action going on in there. GameStop trading sideways this afternoon, around 5.5% lower. NASDAQ trading pretty sideways here after this morning, basically going down a little bit along with a lot of the other stocks, and really trading sideways over the last hour or so. So not a ton going on. The volatility does seem to have chilled out a little bit. We got BBIG up here sitting at $3.11. SPY's up 0.70%, and we'll keep HYMC, the Highcroft mine, on here for, I don't know, for a while, because we like gains. So let's watch those gains roll. I actually do not own any Highcroft mine. I don't know if you guys own any Highcroft mining or not, but I do not own any Highcroft mining. If you do, hopefully you're making some. Was that a live poem? Rotten Wheel. You don't like poems, man? Come on now. Poems are the greatest. Per James asked for options knowledge. Per James. We got Per James in here? What was asking? Oh, Peter James. Clay, what's the best way to learn and understand options? Do you recommend any courses or channels? So, Peter James, it's going to depend, man. It's going to depend on how you are as a person and what the best ways you learn are. You know, you can do several different things if you want to. First, I would just recommend reading about them. okay? If you go out to it, I really like Investopedia. If you don't know a certain subject matter, I like going and just like searching Investopedia call options or Investopedia stock options. From there, you're going to be able to read about call options. And then I can almost guarantee you they will hyperlink put options and then spreads and then so many different things that you can just get lost clicking on each one and figuring out what that one is, then that one is, then that one is, and so on, and getting a decent understanding of the definitions. You know, people really, really like to overcomplicate everything, but they really like to overcomplicate options because I don't know what the deal is, man. If they feel smarter because they think that they can overcomplicate something or what their reasoning is behind it, but just at the core, options are very simple. You have call options and you have put options, just two different ones. Call options allow you to call the stock away from somebody else, and put options allow you to put that stock to somebody else. Now, beyond that, you have things that you need to keep in consideration, like strike prices, expiration dates, and then the premium that you're going to be paying. And then you can buy a call option or you can sell a call option. You can buy a put or sell a put. Once you grasp that concept, everything else, there does become basically unlimited strategies that you can use while trading options, and unlimited, types of trades that you can open up, buying and selling puts, buying and selling calls, buying calls, selling puts, or buying puts, selling calls. Different strikes. You can buy them and sell them at different strikes. You can buy them and sell them at different expirations. So you can get pretty complicated with it depending on what you want to do. But I don't know, man. If you want to ask questions, I think this is a pretty decent place to ask to start, to get a decent understanding of the basics. If you are better off reading, Investopedia could be a great place. If you need like a visual, there are some YouTube videos out there that you could just YouTube on how to trade options or what it looks like to buy a call, what it looks like to buy a put, things like that. When you would buy a call, when you would buy a put. I don't know, man. If you really want to like paper trade, I'm sure you can find some places to paper trade options and see what they would look like. But if you think the stock price is going to go up, you buy a call. If you think the stock price is going to go down, you would buy a put. I mean, you could sell a call at that point. But there's a lot of different strategies, man. But best thing, if you got questions, ask them. If you don't even have specific questions yet, you could read some stuff on Investopedia or something and bring some questions back, and then just know there's no such thing as a bad question. It would be great if they'd stop using the same algorithm for all crypto. Maybe they could let each perform to their own ability. Maybe that would be controversial in today's world of participation wars. Yes, Mark, that could be controversial, allowing one crypto to win when others are losing, and allowing one crypto to lose when all others are winning. But yeah, I really don't understand why crypto follows other crypto so closely, but they do. I don't know if the vast majority of money is owned by just a handful of whales, and when they get out of something, they get out of everything. There is a drastic correlation between, look, you can't even tell the difference in these charts. Bitcoin bottom left, Shiba Inu coin top right. Clearly, the tiny altcoins aren't going to follow Bitcoin. But Shiba Inu coin is not a tiny altcoin anymore. Shiba Inu coin is a $10 billion coin. So it's really heavily correlated to Bitcoin's gains and losses at this point. Let's bring back HYMC sitting at 269. Nice. We got AMC sitting at $30.18 right now, up 3%. Guys, it's moving 3% on the day, and it looks flat as can be. I mean, you're basically going in and out of positive territory, and it looks super flat because of the gains and losses that it's already experienced. This is extreme volatility. $34 to $26 is extreme volatility, and it's back up, and we could be rising once again here. So let's look at it more like this. Let's forget this morning a little bit and bring that chart out so we can actually see that it is moving. It's not just sitting sideways. Calls and puts are both considered options. Yes, sit and throwed. So you have two types of options, man. Call options and put options. And the thing that you just use the actual name as the definition of it, and it might help you a little bit more. If you buy a call option, you are buying the right, not the obligation. You have the right to call that stock away. So you have the option. Let's just say option instead. You have the option to call that stock away. If you're buying a put option, you have the option to put that stock to somebody else. So you would want to put that stock to somebody else if it tanks in price. You know, if you bought a put option right now at AMC at $30 and you wake up tomorrow and AMC is trading at $20, you can sell that stock. You can put that stock to somebody for $30 a share. You're going to be doing very well. You know, it's trading at 20, but you can sell it for 30. If you buy a call option at $30 today and you wake up tomorrow and AMC is trading at 50, you have the option to buy that stock for $30 if you would like. It gives you the option to either call or put the stock away. By the way, hello everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day today. Mark, we are definitely having a great day, man. Ordinary Pikachu. I haven't given out a crown since I've stripped of my rank last Friday. No, Ordinary Pikachu, don't be stripped of your rank. A small but subtle change. Not sure if Clay will notice. Ordinary Pikachu. Nope, never noticed. Never noticed anything, man. Just stopped in. Just saw there was a volatility video. So what's going on? By the way, hope everyone is good. Chris, man, I don't know if you missed the action this morning. Shiba Inu coin getting really hit hard this afternoon, man. Bitcoin must be getting hit pretty hard. I'm sure you saw some of the action this morning. AMC opened up, dude. We gotta move the chart out a little bit. AMC opened up, soared from $29 to $34, and then within a matter of minutes, 3 minutes, dude, it was back down from $33 all the way down to $29 per share. Now, it did halt here. This is basically a 5-minute period. This candle right here should be 1 minute, but the next trade didn't happen for 5 minutes. AMC and I believe GameStop were both halted this morning because they had fallen so quickly. A lot of people think that, you know, halts suck because they're going to limit upside moves. Well, shoot, with the sell-off that we had here, this halt was because of downside movement. So it kind of gave everybody a second to collect themselves and, you know, take a little time out, not get too emotional with a sell-off. But why it happened, especially in the first 15 minutes of the day, is because AMC traded more than 10%. It was outside of a 10% band for more than 15 seconds. And anytime it exceeds that 10% band for 15 seconds, it halts. Now, during the day, it's a tighter band. It should be a 5% band. But that 10% move is determined by the previous 5 minutes average price. So if you take this price here, I don't know, $31, 34, 34, 33, 32, whatever, and average those out, you had more than a 10% move for at least a 15-second period. That's why AMC was halted this morning. Volatility absolutely kicking in, man. I mean, you had 7 million shares traded in the first minute, 3 million, 3 million, 2 million, 4 million, 4 million, 2 million, almost 3 million, 3 million, 53,000 coming into the halt, and then 3.5 million after the halt. Insane amount of shares traded this morning on AMC, and the volatility was absolutely real. Hey bro, good morning. Did you hear about Axie Infinity's Ronin network has been hacked for $625 million and not good for crypto market when this thing's happen? AR, I did not see that, man. That could actually be why crypto's coming down a little bit this morning. Looking for additional options information for beginner or advanced? Stop by and smash the subscribe button on Frank's channel right there. Absolutely, man. Oh snap, I wanted that one. And Princess Pika makes me sound like I'm 12. Not going through that in here again. Ordinary Pika. Princess Pika doesn't make you sound like you're 12. Come on now. Luca Brasi in the house, baby. Guys, Luca's an OG 8, man. Luca's been around forever. And Luca says, it's time to get hard. Like a diamond. Luca, man, thank you very much for the super sticker. Absolutely appreciate that. Time to get hard, guys. You know what time it is. Another 400 million Shiba burned recently. Dang, man, the burns are absolutely stepping up when it comes to Shiba. That's a lie, man. Nobody was selling. Our tickers had unprecedented spoofing this morning out of the gate. Sidious, man. Don't lie to yourself. You know that people were selling, dude. If you're gonna come in here and say that nobody was day trading AMC, that's goofy, man. That's goofy. I know other people are going to say that AMC has never had anybody selling the ticker, but unless you're on YouTube or Twitter, you are trading AMC. You guys can roll through trading channels on basically any other social media platform, and they are day trading the crap out of AMC, especially TikTok. Just go spend 5 minutes on TikTok in trading rooms, and you will definitely be able to see it. Almost everything they do is done in the dark pools. In the dark pools. Is that what you're saying? I think that might be what you're saying. And to prevent further upset to roulette wheel, I shall no longer change my name. Ugandan Toad. It's all right, man. You can upset anybody that you want to upset in here. Just a little recap, guys. We got AMC sitting up 2.5% this morning, sitting at $29.96. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $26.82. Prog down 24% on the day. Had a bad earnings report yesterday, and it is bearing the brunt of that, sitting at $1.22. We've got HYMC, $2.68. The NASDAQ still doing very well this morning, sitting up 1.22%. And Farmy down to $15.91. Looks like it's going to be giving back all of its gains that it made earlier today in true Farmy fashion. Moving up to $16.80, and it's all the way back down to $15.80 now. So watch and behold, ladies and gentlemen. Farmy will be giving back all of its gains. Sundial sitting at $73.30, down 5.70% on the day. Marlin Auto, $2.39. CEI, 82 cents. The SPY's up about 0.5%. BBIG sitting at $3.14 right now, doing very well if you guys are in BBIG. And they'll keep HYMC Highcraft Mining on there at $2.68. Still up 15, almost 16% on the day. Actually, similar price action to AMC this morning. Highcraft and AMC doing very similar. Ugandan Toad. Vengeance knows exactly how to spell it. Hello, Ugandan Toad. I missed you in the live stream here lately. Is it just me, or is Shiba itching to break out? Albert, we hope that Shiba is itching to break out, man. Shiba Inu coin has been pulling back from some of the resistance levels at 3,000 points per coin lately. Retested it this morning, pulling back down a little bit. So as long as we can keep this gain going on, this daily gain here in Shiba Inu coin, just keep this trend line moving, we could see a break of that 3,000 point per coin level after a little bit of a pullback this morning, yes. But if we break it, man, I got my eyes set on 3,500 points per coin. Let's just move that. 3,500 points per coin is the level that we need to see broken. So we're going to keep our eyes there, and you know what? We'll move that there. All right, cool. We can deal with that. Trying to test it, guys. Trying to test it. Shiba Inu coin will be trying to break out on the daily, experiencing a pullback this morning alongside Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Shiba Inu coin basically trading the exact same pattern. I don't know why, but yes, look, Farmy, I'm telling you, man, it's going to give back its entire gain. If you guys are in Farmy, congratulations. I'm also in Farmy. So we'll sit there and watch that. We'll keep HYMC on the chart down here. Hello, Cassie. How about Cardano? I have not seen Cardano in a while. What is Cardano? Oh, here it is. What is Cardano doing this morning? Cardano absolutely killing it still. Trying to break through that $1.20 level. Cardano has twice tested about $1.24, $1.25 in the last 2 days. If Cardano does have some resistance here. So you guys can see it back here. It tested it. And then it's got some support levels that it was testing back in this area. So, yes, that $1.20 level is pretty significant for Cardano. If it breaks it, I mean, you're talking runs back up to $1.40, possibly even $1.60. So, if Cardano keeps the action that it's seeing right now, man, you guys could see some big gains in terms of that. That would be nice. Tilray actually doing pretty well today with Sundial in the red. That's pretty interesting to see. Tilray is up 5.80% right now. I know some people in here do have Tilray, but it's kind of weird to see Tilray up 5% when Sundial is down 5%. So I would imagine more people do have Sundial than they do Tilray, but I know that we've got some people in here that do own Tilray. AMC starting to roll, guys. AMC sitting up 4% right now, looking very good. Going to retest these levels at $31 per share. If it breaks it, I wouldn't be surprised to see another run back up here into this area. So if we can break through this little line right here, let's see where we're at. Let's see if we can get a line on this high right here, and if we can break out. Let's try to watch for a breakout on AMC in this area right here, and I would imagine we could start rolling pretty high from there. Roulette wheel. I changed mine back as well. Oh no! Pika Power OG. What's up, Clay? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Justin. Glad to have you in here, man. How about a late night ASMR crypto live stream? Crypto never stops running. Dude, how's that work, man? Is that like Shib Killer? We've got Shiba Inu coin. Shiba Inu coin is running right now. It's testing newer highs. Shib's into some weird stuff, man. We got some crypto ASMR live streams going on. Shib, I can make it happen, man. Went to Austin Hilton's live stream and said, Clay, bro, and Matthew Perry's channel are the best channels. Roulette, man. Don't make anybody else mad. Austin's a good guy. Actually, Austin, you never really see Austin getting into, I guess, scraps with anybody else. He keeps to his own. I like it, man. He's a good dude. And Matt Perry, I like Matt Perry too. Matt Perry's a good guy. But thank you, Roulette Wheel. I did not know that Austin was actually live right now. I've never seen Austin live. I've only seen Austin's videos. Thanks, you got to do it and Pika for putting your names back. It was confusing for my brain. Never. My brain's never confused. They probably did trade. They traded names and pictures, and now Pika Power is Ugandan Toad, and Ugandan Toad is Pika Power. It's all ASMC. Megalotone. I like it, man. ASMC. We've got AMC trading it. $30 per share. Yeah, dude, it could get real weird real fast, man. I'm telling you. That ASMR business, and you get like little bubbles in your mouth. Yeah. Nano Dimension Squeeze with an earnings beat. It looks like they are getting a breakout of a major downtrend. Buck Wild the skunk. Nano Dimensions is the one we were looking at the other day. That down in this area here, dude, they've actually gotten more. They're sitting on like 1.2 or 1.4 billion dollars in cash, and their market cap is only 976 million. So even at these levels here, which are recent resistance levels, you know, it might be difficult for them to break through this without pulling back a little bit. You can see it, you know, touching it here, using it as support on the way down here. Even at these levels, if you think it's much more expensive than the $3 that it was trading at, they still have more cash than their market cap is. So they're still doing very well, man. They could be liquidated, and you'd still be better off than, like you could buy them right now and have more cash than buying every single share of the stock. So yeah, I still think that Nano Dimensions is actually pretty cheap. Prog rolling on up a little bit. Prog sitting down 22% right now, sitting at $1.25. HYMC $2.59. You've got Shiba Inu coin 27.10. AMC sitting at $30.10. The Nasdaq sitting down here up 1.25%. Farmy giving up its gains, man. 15.78. Can't do it. Can never stay on to anything. By the time I get out of Farmy, it's really making me mad. Sundial sitting at 74 cents. Mullen Auto down 2%. CEI down 3%. SPY is up 0.60%. BBIG rolling higher, 5.72%, $3.14. And we got HYMC sitting at $2.60 per share. Crypto Burger. Thank you for all the emojis, man. One of Canada's senior politicians paid with Bitcoin at a restaurant. Strong supporter of blockchains. Kelly. Very nice, man. It was almost like a politician paid with Bitcoin. Dude, though, I thought it was going to be a tongue twister for a second. Pika. How about Solana? So I do like Solana, man. I do like Solana. I don't own any, but I do like Solana. Hit that like button. Let's go. 300 likes. Let's get it. I have not seen 300 likes in a long time. Bro, do you have any idea what is that about the announcement? So AR, I do not, actually. I have no idea what it could be. I do see Prog in the bottom right here going on a little run right now. We got some green candles coming on for Prog. How much wood would Woodchuck chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck. He would. Let's see. He would chuck. He would as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. John, thank you for finally answering that question, because nobody knew how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck even could chuck wood. But now we know he would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Paul Texiera, I might have to reinvest in Nano Dimensions. Paul's got a very similar name to Ajma. I don't know if Paul and Ajma are related or not. It's got a similar name there. Hey Clay, weird question. What's your favorite Pokemon? Justin, I don't know if I ever came up with my favorite Pokemon. If you gave me multiple choice, I could probably answer a multiple choice question, but I really don't know. I really don't know what my all-time favorite would be. Clay, you missed me saying it, but I sent your Shiba video to a coworker trying to get him in the lives pretty late, but just sent the link. Chris, thank you, man. Hopefully your coworker does show up in the lives and has some good time with us, man. Like, bro, better say Pika. No, Pika's my favorite person, dude. Pika's my favorite person. I don't know if Pika would be my favorite Pokemon, but Pika Power is my favorite person. Good evening, Clay and everyone. Oh, what's a good few green days we've had. Sarah DeStacroix, it's been an amazing few days. That it has. Mr. Normus, hope all is well. Dealing with some health issues. Should find out in early next week or so. I lost my town election by 9 votes yesterday. I need some luck, dang it. Mr. Normus! You should have invited all of us over, dude. We would have came and voted for you. And then what does it matter? We would have voted for you. You guys could have figured out that election afterwards. Justin, I've lost all my respect. No! Oh, Blastoise is the greatest. No, Pika Power says not Blastoise. Go Pika. Internet breaking tomorrow. Oh, yes. Shib Killer. Internet breaking news tomorrow for Shiba. Shiba, of course, man. If it doesn't break the internet, they are going to be in a bad situation. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but can the hedge funds keep finding ways from covering short shares, trying to stay positive and hopeful, but it gets done? So, yes and no. They can. They can continue to find ways to not cover the shares. So, they have to cover the shares when they get margin called. If they don't get margin called, they don't have to cover those shares. So the same way that if you were sitting on a loss on your AMC, the same way you would make the decision, well, I'm just going to let it ride out. I'm just going to let it ride out. I'm just going to let it ride out. They can let their losses continue to ride out on AMC as long as they want. Now, if they get margin called, it's because they don't have any more money left. If you guys are not used to investing on margin, when you're investing on margin, you're using leverage, and you're using somebody else's money. So let's say, I believe Citadel, for example, oh man, I don't know if they've got $4 billion or $10 billion in clients' money. I forget the exact numbers. I was looking at them last year. But then they invest $40 billion. They've got portfolios that are equivalent of $40 billion. So I think they're using roughly 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 leverage. So if they lose, the 4 billion or 10 billion, whatever it is that they actually have in clients' money, the clients are screwed, but the banks who are loaning them the other 30 billion or 26 billion, 36 billion, whatever the numbers ended up being, the banks are going to close those positions out. They will get margin called. They will not lose the bank's money. They can lose the people's money all day long. Nobody cares about the people that are investing. Everybody cares about the banks. So it's game over for hedge funds when the banks start to lose their money. If the banks aren't losing their money, they can keep this thing going as long as they absolutely want to. Pikachu can be my second. Is that fair? Yes, Justin, I believe that's fair. Clay, going off Danelle's comment, is this really the pregame before the legit pregame starts? Is this to start before the game? So, Chris, it is a definite possibility, okay? I'll put it that way. Volatility is absolutely kicking in, and when volatility is as wild as it is for AMC, like it has been today, let's go back out to a daily graph of AMC. If I can find it, I can never find it on the left side here. It's some extreme volatility. We ran up very nicely. I want to point out, guys, look at this candle here. We ran up very nicely. You guys can see the similarities. Basically, look between, let's change the color here so you guys can see this. Let's go purple. So you guys can see running between these two purple lines here, The following day, yes, we did actually open up higher. We could have opened up higher today, but we had the run slightly after the open. We had a pullback, and we ended up closing roughly in the exact position that AMC had closed the previous day, just slightly lower. Same deal here. Okay, imagine we would have actually opened up here like we were up here, and then we pulled back. We might close slightly lower than yesterday's close. Beyond that, man, if we're looking at similar situations happening from AMC this time and that time, we may have a little bit more indecision tomorrow. But then the next day is when we got that major run up to $72 per share. And it was actually a little higher after hours. But we could be setting up for a ridiculous move if it's anywhere near what we were looking at back in June of 2021. If not, it'll be because we've got all of this resistance in here to deal with now. And this could set us up for a different trading scenario than we had back here in June. Back in June, when we broke through 20, we didn't really have anything in our way unless you went back years and years and years to see AMC trading in the $30 range. You had to go back years, man, before you saw any resistance. So we basically had a clear path. Now we do have some resistance in our way, but you can see the similarities in AMC trading between these two purple lines, leveling off for 2 days, and then shooting higher. AMC trading in between these two purple lines could level off for 2 days. And yes, you could absolutely see a run. That's why it's so imperative that you guys prepare now and get your plans and get your ideas in place. So if it does run up to 72 and then the next day it falls back down to 37, you guys aren't scrambling, you're not confused, you're not worried about what you want to do. If you want to look at short squeeze numbers, look at the short interest numbers. If you want to look at something else, look at something else. But have your ideas and your plans in place now before we get to those times. Anyone know the short interest number? So I know what to look for. So I don't know what the exact Ortex estimated short interest numbers are. Ortex was actually tweeting out a lot today. So Ortex may be tweeting their short interest numbers if you guys do want to go see that for free. Bro, is it any token or meme coin that you are invested in that has the potential to do what Shiba did last year? You should do a poll, see besides Shiba in your community. So I know a lot of people are invested in things like Dogelon Mars and Tectonic and things like that, man. But no, I don't think that anything is going to do what Shiba Inu coin did last year. I'm going to be completely honest, and what Shiba Inu coin did last year was better than a lottery ticket win. It really was. You know, to watch something go up 100 million% in a single year is insanity. And that's what we saw with Shiba Inu coin. I don't think we see that again, man. Cat hair everywhere. Spring shedding season is among us. Cassie, you better get it cleaned up. Maybe give me sneezing. You got into it. Treats are on the way. And some catnip. Good deal. In my honest opinion, their demise is accelerating. 1348 and other option strategies are allowing apes to earn more money and turning those gains into shares. I did want to point this out, though. If you guys are, I was looking at this before the live stream started. If you guys are trading the 1348, okay? If you're not familiar with the 1348 is, basically, everybody on YouTube is recommending 1348 moving average crossovers to buy and sell call options on basically every stock, but even on AMC, promoting trading AMC. If you're looking at that, yes, we did just have a crossover, but moving averages work much better as the stock is trending in a single direction. I was looking at the 5-minute chart this morning. If you look at it already today, man, there's a lot of crossovers that have happened just so far this morning. And if you look at them, you crossed this morning pre-market. Let's just ignore that one and say that you weren't getting into it. So here, you got your crossover and your confirmation. You would have shorted or you would have bought puts on AMC on this crossover here at $27.90. You want it to go down. Well, then it crossed back up to the upside here at $30. So all of a sudden you bought puts, wanting it to go down at 27, and you're out at 30. You get in now to the upside. You're buying calls at $30 per share. And we haven't crossed back down below yet, but you bought in at $30 and you're already sitting in the negative territory here at $29. So if a stock is trading sideways, or if a stock is extremely volatile and you do not have an exit strategy in mind that is not a moving average crossover, you could get in and out 10 times a day and lose on every single trade. So please be aware of what you are trading and your strategies on trading those. You know, even the 1 minute had a lot of crossovers today, and the 1 minute actually probably worked out a little bit better than the 5 minute did. But just know what you're trading. If you guys are deciding to, especially if you're using options, it is a leveraged opportunity to trade. Just be aware or ask questions. Because I'm sure Review Dork and STV and TMI are going to tell you you can never lose. But you can lose. So just please be careful. Shoe Guru! Thank you very much for the super sticker. Shoe Guru says, thank you very much, Shoe Guru. Absolutely appreciate that super sticker. I see that Pika Power says she is out. Boom! Pika, enjoy the rest of your morning, and please come back for the afternoon live stream. Wait, read my last two comments. Chris, I got you, man. I got you. Let's see here. Chris's comments. Quit, my boy Sherman watching the live. Welcome the Shermanator, or at least a shout out. Shermanator, where you at, man? We get the Shermanator in the live stream. Sherman. How you doing, man? Glad to have you in here. Chris is the man, by the way. If you didn't know it, Chris is the man. Glad to have everybody in here. Sherman, especially you. Actually, guys, you know what? If this is Sherman's first live stream, let's show Sherman. Gosh, this dude's got a tongue twister for a name. Let's show Sherman how the bros welcome everybody else in here. If you guys want to welcome Sherman, please do so. Roulette wheel. Buy multiple tokens to better your odds of picking the right projects. Yes, roulette wheel. If you're looking for one of those lottery ticket win plays, buying, you could go out. Yeah, you could buy $1,000 in each token if you want, but you could get burnt pretty quick. Maybe you only get a handful of tokens. But if you're looking for a lottery ticket play and you expect it to go up millions of percent, similar to Shiba Inu coin, then you might be better off. Because I would say 99% of these new tokens are just scam tokens to begin with. SD says, hello, Sherman. Frodo says, welcome, Sherman. Welcome. Owen Moas, welcome, Sherman. Yeah, guys are so nice. And Sherman's probably not even in here anymore. I'm good, thanks. Welcome, Sherman. We love to see you here. Yes, we do. Thank you to all the bros welcoming Sherman in here right now. Appreciate all of you guys. You got a toad. I looked at those kind. Now to be able to do for 9 cats, man. 9 indoor cats and like another 12 outdoor cats. Then I was sitting on 21 cats over there. Hello, Sherman. And Sherman's like, nah. Clever, I pulled all my AMC to buy more Shiba. Very nice. Reality Rhino. New account. Nice, man. Pulling your AMC to buy Shiba. A very good deal if you're into Shiba. Hopefully you, were able to take advantage of the recent swings on AMC as well. Do you think it's the start of the squeeze or just a gamma squeeze? Sorry, I'm sure you answered this question 3 to 4 times this morning. I just got out of the lab. What's the best? Wish the best of day to you. Thanks for everything. So gauge, not gange. What is gange? Look, dude, this could be the beginning of increased volatility. We're already seeing that. And we did just go over what the similarities are between what we're seeing now, between these two purple lines here. So you guys can see them on the chart. This is the action in AMC over the last week, really between these two purple lines. And then look at today's candle, starting to level out a little bit, testing some highs, but pulling back at this resistance level up here. If we go back to end of May, beginning of June, you can see between these two lines right here, AMC ran up. It ran up between these two purple lines. Yes, it was slightly different back in May because we opened up slightly higher and then tested these highs and did end up closing lower. So leveled off for 2 days and then it ran, man. Then it doubled in price, had its 100% gain, and went up to $72 per share. Very, very similar levels to what we're testing right now. You can see these two lines, and it's coming up to here to test this 34. That's exactly what we did today, man. running between these two purple lines, coming up to test this 34. And if we did close down here, I mean, even if we did close down here at 27 bucks, I mean, look how similar that is if we were to close down here at 27 bucks. You see what I'm saying? We would have the exact same price action going on if we do have a red candle here today and we close in that $26, $27 price range. Maybe a little bit of a doji the day following, a little bit of a doji the day following, and then, oh my goodness, boom, 100% gain. Boom, 100% gain. I'm not saying that's how it's going to play out. I'm not a guy that thinks that patterns have to repeat themselves, but you can point out some extreme similarities between the price action back in May into June and the price action we're seeing right here. People talking, saying if AMC passed 22, hedge funds were going to get margin called. Victor, you're going to hear people telling you that all the time. And I'm going to tell you why I think they were saying that. Trey posted the other day on Twitter that, Trace Trades, he posted the other day on Twitter that AMC, the average shares on loan were like 70 or 78 days old. And that would have given the average price 78 days ago at $22 per share. So he was saying that positions would have turned red. In the shorts would have been losing money if we crossed above $22. Now, we know better than to think that the hedge funds have to close their shares if they're in negative territory. Just because they can ride a loss as long as they want to ride a loss. They don't have to close out if they're in negative territory on their positions. The same way you don't have to close out if you're losing money on your position. You can let it ride as long as you want to let it ride. So, yeah, man, a lot of people, you're going to see this too, especially if we have a ton of new people coming into this AMC community. If we have a ton of like FOMO buyers, if we have a ton of kids that, you know, wanted to time the short squeeze and aren't here every day like a lot of you guys are, you're going to see some mass excitement. And you're going to see people telling you the same way they were telling us back then that shorts have to cover because they can't stand to lose this money. Hedge funds are broke. You know, hedge funds are bankrupt now. You're going to see a lot of that. Just be real, man. Just be real. Hedge funds, they have access to basically unlimited money. Hedge funds have trillions of dollars between them. And money is the last of their worries. Hedge funds can get loans. Hedge funds can get loans. So don't think it's going to be easy. Like a lot of people are going to come in here and tell you it is. The easy come, easy go, and they're going to make you think that it's going to be really, really easy, and then you're going to get disappointed if it doesn't turn out to be as easy as they said it was. So please, be real, guys. When the chart matches up to the same or similar previous chart action in the past, how similar do patterns repeat? So, Gage, man, if you follow some other guys, they're going to tell you they look exactly the same, and these fractals happen over and over and over again. It's the exact same pattern. It has to play out, and it has to play out because it's computers trading everything, and there's no human emotion in it whatsoever. It's simply computer algorithms trading it, and computer algorithms, they repeat each other. So you're going to get that story by a lot of people out there too. Astro's a big proponent of that. I don't think that you ever have to see the same pattern happening, man. But people act on emotions, and if people do see something similar, they could get excited again. And if people get excited, you could see some people reacting very similar. No drinking games today. Planning on how to deal with upcoming food shortages. Oh my gosh, no, Julia, don't have to worry about any food shortages. What do we got to worry about that for? Darn, I could use a reason. Never, man. It's noon. Nobody's drinking at noon. Only difference is they pay the margin to hold that position. So yes, Riz Ronnie, especially if they are shorting a position, they are paying to keep that position open. And what we have with AMC right now is they're not paying a ton to keep those positions open. So they can afford a 1% annualized interest rate. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Roulette Wheel. How many likes do we have? We got 100 yet? No, guys, we are sitting on 63 likes. What are you doing? Make sure to click that like button. Hey Clay, any thoughts on why AMC went mad in the first few minutes up to 34 and now it's kind of right now? So Ed, not yes, you had me confused on the there. Basically, if I had to give it a guess, I would say it was the break at $30 a share. I would say it's the breakthrough resistance, man. We've got this level here as a level of resistance on the daily chart, and the $30 line is a bigger level of resistance. So what we saw was a breakout this morning, and anytime you have a technical breakout, you're going to have technical traders jumping in. Technical traders, dude, they took it basically textbook trade from this level of resistance being broke, running it all the way up almost perfectly to the next level of resistance, and then selling off. It's just an influx of traders coming in, and I don't care if you guys define trader as retail trader, institutional trader, algorithmic computer trader, whatever you guys want to consider a trader. They pour in when technical levels are crossing over. They pour in when technical levels of resistance are broken or bounced off of. Same deal with support. And they did it perfectly this morning, man. They took it from 30 all the way up to this 34. And we got this line here, that 34 that you're seeing. We got that line from back in here when it was touching it as support, touching it as support, touching it as support. Broke through it, touched it as resistance, resistance. And they took it up there again today. A little hard to see because we're not zoomed in fully. But, you know, you can see, touched it here, touched it back here before breaking through. Support, support. And that's what the line they used this morning to take it right to. That would be my best guess. Clearly, nobody has the answer as to why and who are buying and selling these shares. Well, hopefully that makes sense, though. Couch cushion money for the hedge funds. Like JB, they have unlimited couch cushion money, man. I got no drink. Good deal, man. No drinking games today. Nobody's drinking at noon on a Tuesday. AMC dropped this morning because some people are paper. Cameron, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I don't think that short squeeze people are paper handing. I do truly believe that the day traders and some of these swing traders that are jumping in, I have no problem admitting to myself that not 100% of the people in AMC are for an AMC squeeze. They're here because of the volatility. They get in, they get out. They made their 10% for the day in the first 5 minutes of the day, and now they're probably sitting at the beach and having a good day, man. That's just what they do. They come in, grab their 5%, and they leave. They come in, grab their 10%, and then they leave. You guys know the type, man. I mean, you've seen the videos on day traders. Tomorrow, they'll probably lose 20 grand and then try to gain it back on Thursday. Cassie, yes, I did. Half a gallon of water a day. Half a gallon of water a day is very good. Shoot, I'm in. I'll bring the cards. What are we doing? Shoe Guru says, I'm down there. No. We're not drinking at noon, guys. Shoot, facts on something. Noon, it's 9:46 here. Dude, it's 12:46 here. Victor, living on the West Coast, man. Really early riser over there. Victor, glad to have you in here, though, man. 9:46 is early. Glad you guys are in here if you are early risers. We've got, just a little recap this morning, guys. We got AMC sitting at 29.57 right now. Still green on the day. Shiba Inu coin back in the 27, sitting at 27.16. Prague is down 22.64%, sitting at $1.25 this morning. HYMC, the Highcraft gold mining company that Adam Aaron spent AMC's money on, is sitting up 12% on the day. The NASDAQ, still 1% in the green today. Beautiful daily gain for the NASDAQ. We got a little bit of a doji going on here, though, guys, so we should see what happens, where the NASDAQ closes today. If it closes at 14.5, we're going to have a pretty good doji on there, and we may be running into another wall in this area, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that. We've got GameStop still down 6% on the day right now. Farmy is sitting at 15.86. Just everything must have fallen through there. No more action going on. It gave up its gains from 16.80 all the way back down to 15.80. It was doing very well this morning and lost all of the gains there. Only up 2.5% now after being up well above 5, 6, 7%. Sundial sitting down 5% on the day, 74.28. Mullen Auto, $2.42. CEI sitting at 83.29. The SPY 0.60% higher. BBIG, $3.10. And of course, Highcraft Mining, we'll leave that on because it's got a lot of volatility and a lot of action going on there. $2.60. Victor, yes, tomorrow. Free bit tomorrow. Always tomorrow, man. It's always tomorrow. West Coast resident here. Wake up early for it and listen to the dual crest tones of Claybro while I work. I love it, Frodo, man. So glad to have you in here. Thank you, all of you guys, West Coast viewers out there. Really coming in early. Thank you very much, man. Let's see. Dang day traders. Ed F88. That's what I'm saying. But you know what, dude? The day traders they're going to provide volatility. And yes, they're going to help us to the upside. They'll help us right back down to the downside. But if things are exciting, if the excitement's out there, they may attract some more FOMO buyers to jump into. And when people are excited, that feeds into the emotions. And it feeds into the possibility for FOMO buyers to jump in and really take AMC to new heights. So, yeah, love-hate relationship with all of the day traders out there, man. I'm going to hold Shib for at least 7 years. Dude, 7 years? You could see some major gains in 7 years, man. Cali in the house. We got a lot of Cali residents in the house. I know, West Coast. Even Grandpa Barney's over there on the West Coast, man. We got a lot of West Coast people in the house, and I appreciate every single one of you. We probably have more West Coast than East Coast, actually, which is hard to believe because I'm on East Coast, man. Ohio. Roulette wheel. I stay at 50% body water level. Like using one of those scales? What are we talking about? Dang, man. Danelle's made of only water. I do want to see. Let's go. See if anything else is. Oh my gosh. What is this stock? Major volatility in Clever Leaves as well. Whatever's going on here. I did not realize this stock was up 41% today. People were talking about this before. Is anybody in CLVR? People were talking about that a couple days ago. That's why it's at the top of this watch list here. Tilray doing very well this morning, sitting at $8.50. See, we got him. Vion is rolling up 17% today. Vion is trying to break back above these levels of resistance here. If you guys are into that, I think they had a lot of deals with Russia going on though, so that's why they experienced a lot of declines here. Highcraft Mining 12%. Ford's actually doing pretty good. Dutch Bros Coffee stock up 7% today. I just like that because of its ticker. Imperial Petroleum down 10%, getting hit pretty hard. MMAT up 7% today. Okay. Oh, wow. Root is back up. Man, I wonder if Rocket, I don't know if you're listening right now. We had these lines on the chart back here, guys. We had these lines on the chart back here. Rocket was wondering if he should get into or sell Root. And we were looking at these lines. We had some resistance lines from back in here, and we put some support lines on the chart. And I believe Rocket got in at like $1.75, possibly. No, it wasn't $1.80. He must have got in down here at $1.70 to $1.75. And it did fall a little bit. I don't know if he got out, but man, it bounced off these lows, double tapped that $1.30-ish low, and once it broke resistance right here, it ran. It ran once it broke that resistance level. Ran all the way up to the next resistance level. So, I mean, you guys can see. Put that resistance level right here. You guys can see that traders absolutely love to trade technical levels of support and resistance. It did have a problem breaking through, but once it did, boom, it ran. So I hope that Rocket is still in Root. He would have taken it from about $1.70 if he never averaged down all the way up to, $2.37, but it's sitting at $2.14 today. So Rocket, if you're listening right now, hope you're still in it, man. Hope you're making a ton of money there. Oh, what the heck is Robinhood doing up 25% today? That's nonsense. That's gross, dude. I don't know what Robinhood's doing on 25% today. AMC falling down a little bit through these levels of support. We might see a little bit of a sell-off here, sitting at 28.91 right now. HYMC coming down a little, AMC coming down a little, so hopefully that action doesn't sustain itself. Yeah, seasons go. Gotcha, Danelle. I knew it. Hey, is it good for Sherman to buy more Shiba right now? I got him in the chat. He might get me on the Shiba hype. So, dude, listen, I'll give you two things. One, there should be an announcement for Shiba tomorrow, and I don't know what it's going to be. Depending on how good of an announcement it is, it's either going to cause a lot of hype. If they overhype it and it falls short, people could be very upset. But beyond that, Shiba Inu coin is really following Bitcoin. I mean, you guys can see here. These charts look almost identical. Bitcoin falls, it rises. Shiba Inu coin falls, it rises. So really look at Bitcoin, and I do think that Bitcoin is at some pretty healthy levels. So let's see. Looking at Bitcoin on a daily chart, you can see that it's actually sitting right here. It broke through this level of resistance, and it's running into a little bit of trouble in this area. Great news, though, if it does break this, and it's on a very strong uptrend, if it does break this and it gets through 50,000, dude, you're rolling to basically 55, 60,000 before you have some major levels of resistance. Shiba Inu coin, very similar pattern on a daily chart. We could be rolling up. If we break this 3,000 level, it can roll all the way up to 3,500 points per coin. But if it breaks that, the beautiful thing is, man, it's going to be rolling 500 points and hitting 10% gain after 10% gain before it has to worry about falling back down. So is this a good time to buy? It's a pivotal time to buy Shiba Inu coin. Bouncing off of resistance. If it can't break this resistance line, I would say it's a bad time to buy. I would expect it to fall back down to at least 2,500 points per coin. If it does break this resistance line, it would be an excellent time to get in because it's got a very high likelihood of hitting 3,500 points per coin. So very, very important. Let's make that a bigger line though. Very important line right here at 3,000 right now. So I know that doesn't just directly answer the question, Chris. I mean, I would feel bad if I told anybody to buy it, even if it did, do well afterwards. I would feel bad for telling anybody to buy it. I want you to be able to make your decision. Those are some things you should look at when trying to make your decision as to whether or not to get into anything, really. But in that case, Shiba Inu coin. Let's zoom back in here. Okay. Robinhood extended its trading hours. I think that's why it's going up. Gotcha. I'm good, thanks. Thank you very much for the explanation there. I don't know why that. Are they like Webull now? They get pre-market and after hours from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m.? Or is it something different? Let's call Queenie and find out. Paul, that sounds like an excellent idea. Somebody get Queenie in here, man. Shiba is a stable coin, but it has potential to run for days. Yeah, Shiba is not necessarily too stable. It's not a stable coin in the sense of like, a USD Tether or a Gemini coin or something like that. But Shiba Inu coin does have the absolute potential to run for days, man. Central Texas in the house. Kenneth, glad to have you in here, man. Timothy, welcome. We got Timothy in here too. Indiana in the house. Clay, what's up? Timothy, Indiana, glad to have you in here, man. Indiana's pretty close to Ohio. Shiba Inu is a long-term hold. Jose, yeah, if you're willing to hold Shiba Inu coin long-term, I absolutely think you could do pretty well on it. Doesn't mean, though, if all of a sudden Shiba Inu coin spikes up to 13,000 points per coin or something, like if you see it spike up to here in a 2, 3, 4 day period, it doesn't mean that it's going to sustain those gains, and you might see it sell back off pretty drastically. Doesn't mean you can't trade it. Just because you think it's a long-term hold, benefit from it. If you're not worried about trading it, you might as well just stake it. But, if you see a huge gain like that and you don't think it's sustainable, don't be afraid to take some profit. It's crazy that Robin is just now going, dude. Mitch, I don't understand. Robinhood is like the slowest moving company you've ever seen. They won't list Shiba. They don't have after hours trading. Very bizarre Robinhood is, man. Very bizarre. I'm surprised they actually list stocks when they IPO. Robinhood is just, it's bizarre to me. Eli Jekyll, the local, Iceland in the house. Nice, man. Ilakabalaka local. Yes. Very good name. Alakabalaka local. Hey, Glick, I live in Canada now, but I lived in south of Canton, Ohio for many years. Very nice. Yorkie Inu. That is very cool, man. Living in Canada now. When did you move to Canada? Hoodro, someone's talking about NFT. Can I buy them using Webull? So Reality Rhino new account. No. Unfortunately, right now, you cannot buy NFTs on Webull. You can buy some cryptocurrencies on Webull, and I don't know if ApeCoin is tradable, but ApeCoin is on Webull at the moment. But you cannot buy NFTs at this point. You would have to use a different platform like OpenSea or even some DeFi wallets you can use to buy NFTs. You gotta go, guys. Back to work. Until the next time, all. Shoe Guru. Yes, man. It's basically 1 o'clock. Guys, we are going to be taking off for the afternoon stream. We will be back in the 3 o'clock hour. I do want to say thank you to everybody that was in here. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out. The volatility on AMC this morning was crazy. Hopefully we get some action and close in the green today. But thank you guys very much for being in here. Having a great time. Let's get the names in the chat. We'll get some shout-outs going on, and then we will be back in the afternoon session. Roulette Wheel, Danelle, Shoe Guru, Jose, man. See you later. Mitch, Frank, enjoy your afternoon. Yorkie, Inu, Reality Rhino, Shih Tzu, Inu, Shoe Guru, Danelle, Louie, see you later. Yorkie, Louie, Roulette, Ronald, I'm good, thanks. See you later. And Frank, man, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Hit the like button on the way out, guys. Please do so. We are sitting on 80 likes right now. We got 122 people in here. If you guys could help me get it to 100 likes, that would be amazing. Appreciate all of you guys. Only 20 more people need to click that like button to get it there. SD, later, bro. See you later, SD. Thanks for hanging out with us. Mitch, yo, man. Paul says, let's get started. Julia Gulia, thank you for the emojis down there. Absolutely appreciate all of that. Guys, don't forget to click that button, but I think we might be closer to 100 now. Let's see what we got. We are sitting on 84. Nobody clicked the like button, man. 4 of you guys clicked it. I do appreciate that. Peace out to you, Daniel. But thank you guys for being in here. And you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.